Now we focus in the second part very specific to the reports. And as we mentioned that there are three types of assurances. The one is high level, the second is moderate level, and third is no assurance. So when audit reports are prepared, again, we prepare three different types of reports, unmodified, unqualified, or a clean opinion, and then we will discuss qualified, modified, and then with some qualifications. The standard unmodified reports contain five basic segments. The opinion segment, the base for opinion segment, the basis for opinion segment, and the key audit matters segment, and the management or other preparer and the governance responsibility segment, and the auditor's responsibility segment. So these are the five major portion or segments of the report. The standard reports, introductory and opinion segment. The first paragraph of the standard unqualified report indicates that audit was conducted, identifies the financial statements audited. The opinion segment contains the auditor's conclusion on the statement. Financial statements are presented fairly in all material respects in accordance with the generally accepted accounting principles. Disclosure is advocate, implicit assertion, and provide an expression of opinion. No reason for giving the opinion needed to be expressed. The key audit matters segment contains information about significant audit matters. The auditor is required to identify key audit matters in the engagement, such as difficulties in auditing and going concern issues, uh, accounting estimates with a significant risk, and the issuance of a significant public interest, such as financial institutions and charities. They may also include disclosure of a key assumptions, such as the disclosure of the range of a possible outcomes and other qualitative and quantitative disclosures relating to key sources of estimation, uncertainty, or a critical accounting estimates. Management is responsible for the preparation and fair presentation of their financial statement in accordance with the Canadian generally accepted accounting principles. This includes the design, implementation, and maintenance of an internal control relevant to the preparation of a fair presentation of financial statement that are free from material misstatement, whether due to fraud or error. These paragraphs are the auditor's report on the nature of the work in the audit. In accordance with the CAS, refers to the general and examination auditing standards. Were trained and proficient. Auditors were independent. Due professional care was exercised. The work was planned and supervised. Sufficient understanding of the control was obtained, and sufficient appropriate evidence was obtained. Reservation. Major variations on the standard audit report, modified if there is any modification audit report, the departure from GAAP gap in the statements is material to user and can be isolated. A reservation paragraph is added after the scope paragraph to describe the departure from the gap, except for opinion with the reference to the reservation paragraph, and introductory and scope paragraphs are unchanged. Gap departure report, adverse audit report. Departures from gap in the statements are super material or so significant they overshadow the financial statement, or pervasive, affecting numerous accounts and financial statement relationship. Reservation paragraph added describing the situation, adverse opinion. Statements do not present fairly. Scope limitation report. A reservation paragraph is added following the scope paragraph to explain the limitation in the scope of audit procedure. Scope paragraph will be modified, qualified opinion, except for or denial of opinion. I am unable to express any opinion. Departure from gap should be explained in the denial and the comparative year should be covered. So influence of materiality, departure from gap, lesser material modified, greater materiality adverse, scope limitation modified, and denial of opinion. uncertainty, unmodified, unqualified, unmodified, and unqualified. So significant matter paragraph. The purpose of the significant matter paragraph is to draw users' attention by the way of clear additional communication to in the auditor's report to either a matter, although appropriately presented or disclosed in the financial statement, that is of such importance that it is fundamental to users' understanding of the financial statement, or as appropriate any other matter that is relevant to users' understanding of the audit, the auditor's responsibility, or the auditor's report. Lastly, the significant matter paragraph also, common significant matter paragraph content may relate to inexact measurement of accounting values or accounting measurement uncertainties of accounting standards, where good examples of an accounting uncertainty are an accounting contingency, a material uncertainty about the going concern assumption. For example, then CAS 706 requires that an emphasis of matter paragraph. So modifications that do not affect the audit opinion. Sometimes auditors opt to add additional information to the audit report. Two types of additional possibles under the CAS 706: emphasize of matter EOM paragraph and the other matter OM paragraph. So these are used to enrich the information content beyond the standard unmodified qualified report wording. Under CAS 706, the EOM paragraph can be used for much broader range of issues than allowed precisely. So this is all we want to talk, and these are the technical things that you have to understand in order to read the financial statements, audited financial statements, or the auditor's report, uh, as well as to practice. So that's what I want to share with you regarding the chapter number 4, in which we talk about the auditor's audit report. So that's all what I want to share with you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.